Is the trend really your friend? And do I ever trade against that weekly chart or weekly trend there? Let's get straight into it. Guys, did I place trade based on what you see in this video? Trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There's so many areas you need to know to become a really, really good trader. So that's what we're going just make sure you understand that before you get into trading. All right, guys. One thing I want to do is I want to answer a question here that I got from Christine on this video here, and it says, John, do you never trade a daily if the weekly trend does not correspond? And I want to talk about that here for a minute, Christine. Okay, now, firstly, Christine, I have a trading plan that I look for. Okay, a trading setup with a trading plan, trading setup with the sets of rules I'm looking at. Now, the thing is this, Christine, right? If think about the weekly chart here for a minute. The weekly chart is what the big guys are feeling and thinking and what they're doing with the market overall. Okay. The daily chart. So if we look at, say, for example, this SIL chart here for a minute. Okay. The daily chart is really just a little up and down swings here. But it's not really what the big guys are feeling and thinking at the time. So what you want to do is, if you look at if you look at the weekly chart more of what the big guys are feeling and thinking, is that if there's someone clearly in control of that weekly chart, meaning either it's going up or they continue to lower their prices, regardless of what you think, hope, or fear, is that yes, Christine, I will always trade. I will always take a trade based on what the if I got a really nice bullish setup on my daily chart, but my weekly trend has been completely down, there is no way I'm trading that. Why? Because I'm going against what the big guys are feeling and thinking. I'm all about probability in my trades, and that probability comes from trading with the tide, trading with the overall trend in the markets. So I would do that, but I'll also take a trade if I have a really nice setup on the daily chart, but there's no one really in control on the on the weekly chart. I mean, it's just sideways movement, not really much going on. There's no one clearly in control. Then yes, I will still take that for a short-term trade. But like, for example here, right, Christine, think about trading as a probability. If you look at say the SIL right now, or the SIL for the last couple of years, all right, and if you look at this market here, look at this here. What has this long-term market been doing ever since? It's made a lower low, pretty much a double bottom, or a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, breaking of the low. Now this could be another lower high. So throughout here, Christine, for the last couple of years, if you're looking at, say, this particular chart here, just say SIL as an example, you can use any chart here. What has that weekly chart clearly been doing? Stepping down, right? So that's what the big guys are feeling and thinking. Let me ask you a question, Christine. Is it Christine or Christian? I think Christian. Sorry, I think it's Christian. I apologize for that. Christian. Christian. I really apologize for that. What is a Christian? Remember, trading about probability. When you talk about probability of a trade or probability of a system working, what's the best success rate you're going to get? Is it going against that weekly trend, that the big guys, what they're feeling and thinking, or jumping on their coattails and having a bit of a ride for a while? You know what I mean, right? So that's where it's like, the weekly trend, if I'm looking to trade the market, I'll always want to. The most highest probability trades are with that weekly trend. If I have a bearish setup on my daily chart, but that weekly trend is going up, there's a high probability that won't work out. Remember, I'm after high success rate. I want a very, very, very high success rate. So I want to take as little as trade as possible. So I don't want to take a lot of trades throughout the month, but I just want to take the most highest successful trades that I know that's going to give me an 8-9 times out of 10 profit on those trades. Make sense? So this is the reason why I trade the way I trade, because I don't want to trade a lot. I just want a high success rate so I can have the confidence to put more and more of my trading account on every trade, and then it grows and grows and grows from there. Make sense? So I hope that really helps you out there. Before you go, make sure you grab the free Grab the Markets by the Balls training course. In this training course, you're going to learn the top 13 deadly mistakes, the success formula, charting boundaries, the PT method, the ultimate trading system, the blast off trading system, #1 in trading indicator, the $1 million trade and money management, how successful traders approach the market, and so much more. Get this trading course for free right now. Click on the very first link in the description to get this whole complete trading course to give you the edge on your side of trading this market. Do that right now, and I'll see you on the other side.